your business.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get...
Let's do it.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
And box.
Come on, you're switching off. Get out there and...
Box.
Double jab between your feet.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters.
It's Clarissa Shields, one of the greatest to ever do it. The greatest. Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Flint, Michigan, she is a 3-division, undisputed champion of the world, Clarissa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a...
fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right,
heaven on earth.
over the rules.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait. Here we go for round one. They both want the knockout. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. She got clipped by the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good counter punch. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about shields in that last round. Well, let's... And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. They better start respecting each other's punching power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about shields in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Come on.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
throw a shot, they get countered. She scores with that counter. Just missing with the right uppercut. A big whiff with the right hook. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Just missed with that hook. She wasn't ready for that counter. That punch lands. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here. And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Those counter punches have to hurt. Perfect counter shot. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get...
Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter shot by her. Punch, counter punch. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down.
On to the 5th we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Clarissa Shields is in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
She catches and counters. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with the straight left. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your love.
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round. Whoa, wait a minute! Clarissa Shields just got clipped. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well done with that counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for somewhere else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Round 7, here we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good job defending the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. There's a counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good counter shot by her. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Nice counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
There's a counter shot. That hook was off target. Straight right just misses. Shields is in trouble. And Shields is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took her out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.